Bonjour, Habibis. Figure out. Shut up, me. Let that play. Don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. Just give me a moment. Hi. Buongiorno. Just tweeting out the link. Bonjour, bonjour, boys. Look at that. YouTube actually sent out notifications. My God. My God. Hi. Hello there. What's the tattoo in my thumb? In the thumbs. It's black and white from Tekken Concrete, which I highly recommend. It's such a fucking good movie. It's amazing. In fact, I'll type it in the chat. In fact, no, I won't, because I'm logged in on my other account. I'll type it on the main account. There you go. Tekken Concrete. Watch it. It's really good. It's really, really good. But yes, hello, gentlemen. I hope you all had a smashing Christmas. I hope Santa was very good to you. Santa was very good to me. He gave me a slap. But yeah, anyway. There we go. Illegal. My illegal knife. The cops are on their way right now. Campbell 300 sues John Venables from drag. Good grief. Good grief. Right, oh in fact I didn't open the fucking, I need to open the price list. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I forgot to open the price list, my bad. Double Masters, there we go. There are big money cards in here. There are big money cards in this set. I mean the best ones are Force of Will and Mana Crypt. And there's been a long going meme that I no matter how many packs I open, I never ever get a Mana Crypt. Or if I get a foil, it's always a land. Now there's your box topper. That's special. So we're gonna set that there, and we're gonna open that at the very end. Just gonna set all these out. Am I a bit quiet? Oh shit. What if I don't like having the microphone like pretty much in my face. Is that better? If it's not, just turn me up. Imagine expecting the streamer to do all the work. Fuck's sake. Lazy bastards. Have I seen Vosh's biggest oof that just happened involved Antifa unaliving people? Fucking I'm finding it harder and harder to track Vosh's big oofs. Z3 Carlos Sue denied thanks appeal. Just shout. Turn your speakers up. Turn your speakers up. I don't want to have the microphone right in my face because then it turns into ASMR. And I decreed on Twitter that being horny is now illegal. And for some reason that made people really fucking angry, but aye. I'm too low, notifications too loud. Right, fuck it. Let me... My fucking mouse is caught, Jesus Christ. Right, let me see if I can fix this then. Let me see. You can tell that I don't stream, can't you know? You can tell I don't fucking stream. Right, hold on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, come on, you fuck. Gain. Is that loud enough now? I think I might be a bit too loud now. Right, there we go. That should be okay. Just a wee bit more because I talk softly. There. Right, there we go. That should do it. Fuck it. Loud. Right, cared. Just here for the banter, aren't we all? Is that too bright? I don't know how people can be bothered with fucking streaming. Ah, there we go, that's better. Right, here we go then. Oh, I forgot, these are different, but I think you get a foil in like every pack. Right, Margaret Banshee, Sarah Sphinx, Basalt Monolith. Oh. Yep, that'll do me. Land at double taps. That can go over there in the money pile. Terastodon and Flare Husk. So no. Oh well, there we go. We got a foil rare. Meddling Mage. I now need to fucking duck around with the bloody camera because it's not doing what I tell it to fucking do. Right, hold on. We'll make that the money pile. That's the money pile. And now I need to fucking bust the mouse out again for its wee hidey hole to fix the fucking camera. Jesus. Well, tell I don't stream, can't you? Right, come on now. Come on. I'm gonna just put the autofocus off. And then I'm gonna do that, because that's better. There we go. Right. Anon 4658, I have a crush on you, sexy boy. Thanks. You ever just accidentally become a gay icon? I have. Jetstream Jack, shocking that Brenton Tarrant is doing hard time because of Sue's shenanigans. Fucking hell, man, come on. Brother Malachi, here you go. Wish this was enough for some chicken tendies and magic Toho kaiju cards. Also, Dank ASMR, Desu and Uwu. Thanks. Next Nox. Sue killed JFK. Sue blew up the Hindenburg. Sue is the reason the Reichstag burned down. Who the hell is Sue? Sue's my wife, who is extremely wholesome, and it's so it's become a meme where people invent really, really horrible things that she did, like, you know, human rights violations and stuff like that, because it's funny. Ever-flowing chalice. Ah, I see. Okay. Welding jar. Dismantle. Galvanic blast. Meddling Mage. Well, there we got the regular of the foil we just got. Lux Cannon. An Apprentice Wizard. So that is... Oh, 2 foils. Yeah, shite. It's absolutely shite. We do want other ones, like we want the mythics and all that as well, but we also want things like, you know, Stoneforge and all that stuff as well. Just give me a wee second. Things like Chrome Mox, Cyclonic Rift and all that, you know, all the good ones. All of the good ones. Right. Okay, Manamorphose, Enlarge. Sphinx of the Guild Pact. Awakening Zone, which is okay. It's alright. Oh, Scarab God. There we go. First mythic. First mythic, we actually got Scarab God. And Orcish Vandal. And Dire Fleet Hot of the Garbage. Right, we did. We got a Scarab God though, so you know, can't actually complain too much. Okay. Master Splicer, Glass Dust Hulk, Kuldotha Flame Fiend, not bad. Oh, there we go, land. Nice. Thrag Tusk, put that in the money pile, lands are always good money. Thrag Tusk, Bloodbriar. Oh! Yep. Fucking foil Thoughtseize. Yes. Absolutely. Are you fucking beauty? Ah, yes, thank you. Thanks, I'll take that. That makes me happy. Ah, lovely. Yep, thank you. Ah, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Oh, there's this power plant. Right. Sandstone Oracle, Pongify, Springleaf Drum, Open the Vaults, Grim Lavamancer, Ancestral Blade, and Sentinel of the Pearl Trident. So nothing great. Nothing great. Failed abortion. Still can't believe Sue called the cops on you for that pug joke. JD, I'd call you a nerd, but I'm watching you open packs. Pardon me. Sujad is posting a Chinese kid being run over, no gore, and then being ignored for hours by other Chinese people against the Discord's rules. Yeah, it would be, because it shows a child getting hurt.
Was
like, even if you're posting stuff like that to like condemn it, like it's against Discord's rules and they're looking for any reason to delete the server.
Does this mean Sue feigned surrender just so her squad members could kill her attackers, thereby violating the Geneva Conventions in Serbia?
Oversensitive shit poster the second. How many deep fried Mars bars does Sue eat every day? She doesn't eat any. I tried one once, and even though everyone's like, oh, I'm coming to America. I'm coming to Scotland. I'm going to have a deep fried Mars bar. It's like nobody in Scotland eats that. The only people in Scotland that eat deep fried Mars bars are tourists. Those are the only people that actually eat those. Next Knox knew who Sue was. Just to play on your old Who's James Charles video. Also, does this mean Sue feigned surrender just so her squad members could kill her attackers, thereby violating the Geneva Convention in Serbia? Yes. Philip Heron, Merry Christmas, Dankula from Belfast. Have you ever been to Ireland? Only on a stopover. That was actually when I was coming back from America. So I was in Ireland for an hour until I got on another plane to leave. I do want to come back, I do. Okay, Ravenous Intruder, Thought to find out, Reclamation Sage, Darksteel Forge, another mythic, not amazing. Not amazing. Sundering Titan's alright. Sundering Titan's actually okay. It's just getting it out there. Sundering Titan. Metal Spinner's not an Naginata. There you go. There you go. Just need to double check because I know that there are some commons and uncommons that are money.
Let me double check something here. There's some that I'm missing. Where are they in the list? I know that there are commons and uncommons. Here, or am I tripping?
I don't know, I'm probably tripping. It's impossible to remember all the prices until you then filter through it all once you're finished. Buried Rune. Flicker Wisp. Oh, Fatal Push, that is a money card. Fatal Push is a money card. Not big money, but it is money. Right, Heat Shimmer and Progenitor Mimic. So not ideal. Not ideal, but, you know. Culling Base, aye. Better than a boot in the boys. Better than a boot in the boys. Wolf, enjoyed your videos on Peanut. Keep up good content. Thanks very much, man. Cheers. Suja had the King of the Hill theme and too late. Oh, right. Woodland Champion, Sazna Guildmage, Chief of the Foundry, Death Shadow. Oh! Yes, thank you. Thank you, that's money. Cyclonic Rift is, in fact, money. Also, when you're playing Commander, it is a very good way of getting everyone at the table to fucking hate you. Golem Skin Gauntlets. Cyclonic Rifting, like, during a game of Commander makes everybody so fucking angry. Oh, people get fucking really mad at that. Hinder. Trash for treasure. Culling Days again. Blood Moon. Ah, fucking hate that card. I actually hate that fucking card. Fucking Blood Moon. Master Transmuter. Crushing Vines. Supernatural Stamina. Ah, it's such a shit card when somebody plays that against you. JD, James Charles in a wig, would that be gay? I'm not sure. I've seen that picture. He's got cake. The Civic Nationalist, good evening, you Fenian jock. Hope your Christmas was good, man. A lot of lads in me PS clan watch your vids. Hey, Bliat man, God save the Queen. Eric Edward, how's the best Mad Lad and Mad Lass, and you ever going to bully Peanut again? Why is everybody talking about Peanut right now? What happened? Is he done something recently? Like, he's not. I don't think he's made a video on me in a while. The only way that I know that people make videos on me is someone will at me in the Discord and tell me. Since everybody's talking about Peanut, then there's a new guy that made one the day that was just. It was that bad of a takedown video that I'm convinced that he's a po. I'm absolutely convinced he's a fucking po. Because it was just that shite. It's the shitest, like, takedown video that anyone's ever made. Is it Charm? Sunken Ruins, there we go. It's your lands. And what is this? Hammer of Nizan. Right, well that's money. That is not money. Sickle Slicer. Painsmith. Did I read Dulcie de Coronation School in Scotland? Nope. No, we did not. No, we didn't read that. Drown in Sorrow all the time. Brimstone Valley. Joyrous Familiar. Deep Glow Skate. Why did these keep wanting to touch? Stop. Deep Glow Skate. Hannah, Ship's Navigator. Crusader of Odric, Corridor Monitor, shite. Shite. Right, I think we're maybe about halfway through. Metalhead Thoughts, would you ever make a Mad Lad on Sir Christopher Lee? He is so worthy of the title. I can confirm that he is in the list. However, when I do him, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it'll be next week. Maybe at some point in the future. It depends on my mood. Actually, the Mad Lads I choose do actually depend on my mood. Salvage Titan, Conjurer's Closet. Not great, not terrible. Veldecan Infuser. Can't wait for the Kaldheim box opening stream and everyone getting triggered over white supremacy. Stug 1184. Hope you had a good Christmas, Dank. By the way, will there ever be a Mad Lads on Varg Vikernes at some point? He is probably one of the most asked for Mad Lads, and the reason that I haven't done him is because there is so much misinformation out there on him. For example, a lot of the sources on his Wikipedia page are from the Southern Poverty Law Centre, so yeah, that's why they're not, you know. Pretty sure that they had to pay Majid Nawaz like a few million, I believe, in a lawsuit because foil fatal push. Nice. Because they were lying about him, so yeah, that's why a lot of the sources out there, like, I can't trust, and I don't want to make a video that's just packed full of misinformation that's been put out there. Because you know how these days if you lean to the left instead of the right when you fart, it means you're a Nazi. So yeah, I don't want to include any sources for fucking places like that. So that's why I don't bother. You know, maybe one day if I could actually speak to the man himself or something. I follow him on Twitter, but given my politics, I don't think he likes me very much. So, yeah. Mesmeric Orb and Glimmer Void. Not great. Not great. But it's a land anyway, so I put it in there. Baldivian Rage. Oh, Darksteel Citadel. Indestructible land. It's actually quite good. Hitler, Mad Lad. Fuck it. I don't do it in mainstream. Everyone's like, oh, why haven't you done Adolf Hitler? Why haven't you done Stalin? Like, why haven't you done Genghis Khan? And if you want that, turn on the History Channel. There is 1,000,001 documentaries out there. Like, it's so mainstream. Like, I'm pretty sure History Channel has, like, see how you have Discovery has, like, Shark Week? Fucking, like, the History Channel has Hitler Week and everything. Like, turn on the History Channel right now and I guarantee something about Hitler will be on. Like, that's why I don't bother, because it's far too mainstream and everybody fucking knows about it. That's why I don't bother with those ones. So no, Hitler won't be getting a Mad Lad, purely because in the mainstream he has been absolutely done to death. There's nothing new to add. Like, a lot of my Mad Lads are like, hey, did you hear about this guy? I don't want to make a Mad Lad where it's like, there was this guy called Hitler. As if fucking nobody knows who fucking Hitler is. That was an awful pack. Warrior Vice, how goes the painting of your Black Templars? Fuck off. I'll do it one day. I promise. Working Class Patriot, Frankie Boyle seems to like the P word a lot. What P word's that? There's many. Frankie Boyle's a fucking dickhead though. Angrytism, sending this while working at a jail. Your content helps me laugh while at work, thank you. Oh, that's good to hear. Chrome Drone, you should stream a Commander game with you and your friends on Spell Table, possibly. Possibly, actually, that might work. Gelatinous Genesis, Mere Smith, Oubliette. Wait a minute, is that one not money? No, it's not, no. Then, Beacon of Unrest. It finally fucking happened. So many packs, so many sets, so many fucking boxes, and it finally fucking happened. Merry Christmas. Fuck me. Oh, there you go. Finally, I finally own a fucking Mana Crypt. I finally own a fucking Mana Crypt. There we go. It's not borderless, it's not foil, but it is a Mana Crypt nonetheless. Oh, Mere Retriever, Eager Construct. Ah, there we go. That tickles my pickle. That does indeed tickle my pickle. That makes me very happy. I mean, we don't know what we're going to get to beat that. I mean, if we could get a Force of Will, you know, that'd be... Oh, Naginata. Goblin Guide. Kuldotha Forge Master. Fairy Mechanist. Argivian Pish. If we could just get a Force of Will now, you know. Maybe a cheeky wee Jace. A cheeky wee Jace would be nice. Oh, fucking Mana Crypt, finally. After all these years. Fetid Heath. There we goes a land. Tuk Tuk the Explorer. Oh. Brainstorm, Veteran Explorer. And crap. Oh. Check Streamlabs, Boomer. Oh, fuck, am I fucking missing some of these? It's Hample. Check Streamlabs. Is there one that I've bloody missed? Oh, don't tell me I've missed it. No, it's not showing up for me. Oh, in fact, no. Ah, shit, no, there is one. There is one. Shane P, hey Dang, long time viewer, and I always keep forgetting to ask this, so here we finally go. Is there any reason why you chose to not explain why Purple Aki is called Purple Aki in your Mad Lads video, assuming because it's a tad spicy? Cheers lad, Merry Christmas. It wasn't just because it was a tad spicy, it literally was just because I forgot. That's literally all it was, I just forgot. But for anybody that wants to know, the reason that Purple Aki is called Purple Aki is because he's so black that he looks purple. At least that's what people say. Chrome Drone, you should stream a Commander game with you and your friends on Spit. I've read that one. It's Hampo, hey Dank, you ever follow any of the propaganda with pro-CCP shows? You should see the Western name stuff on TikTok. It's hilariously bad chest thumping against the West and China #1. I don't bother with any of that. Whatever authoritarians do, I don't give a crap. They're sad. Tiltvik LHS, Varg is not worthy of a mad lad. He was a LARPing teenager that ended up killing a fellow human. Ooh, controversial. The Angel Outlaw, mad lad on John McAfee. McAfee's story isn't over yet. His story is not over yet, but yeah, there we go. We've caught up. Sentinel of the Pale Trident, Skull Mulcher, top of the statue. Oh! Oh my! Oh my! Oh. My god. Fucking pulling all the classics, man. Right, Basilisk Collar isn't really a big money card, but it's a great card, right? But that one, Oh, my. Oh, absolutely. This has been a good box. This has been a very good box. We've not even opened the box topper yet. I'm going to pause to smoke what's absolutely a cigarette. You are correct. Just another Steve. This has in fact been a good box. Have I done Terry Davis? No, and the reason that I have not done it is I would have to heavily censor the absolute hell out of it, because the man says the N-word more times than a plantation owner, like, honestly, and it's just, I would need to censor the absolute crap out of it. And basically, I'm not, I'm not Frederick Knudsen, I'm not fucking Linus Tech Tips. I don't get away with stuff like that. If I did a video on him, like, YouTube would look for any reason to strike it, because people mass report my shit all the time. All the time. I actually had to delete like 12 old videos last month because people were going back and like flagging like all of my stuff. So I had to delete so much stuff for my channel. That's why my channel, like, everyone was, if you could probably see it on Social Blade, I lost like millions of views. That was me going through and deleting old content, because YouTube is, YouTube is just more and more dangerous to be on by the day. Matthew Hammond, mad lad of Charles Lindbergh, hit up Cassandra Fairbanks for pictures and other info. She is writing about the anti-war America First movement pre-World War II. Oh, fucking, I'm meaning to catch up with Cassandra Fairbanks. I hung out with her down in London, and the cheeky bitch that she is. I drank too much, as I'm known to do, and I passed out on Paul Joseph Watson's couch, and I'm on the couch getting fucked with by Paul Joseph Watson, Sargon of Akkad, and Rucka Rucka Ali, while they fucking put their balls in my head and fucking put crisps in my mouth and everything, while I'm fucking unconscious and passed out, while Cassandra Fairbanks is fucking filming it all on her fucking phone. Motherfuckers. No, but I like Cassandra. But yeah, if I ever do that, I'll hit her up for that. Bullet Shepherd, Alba Gubra, Daddy Dag. Lovecraft might be a decent mad lad, but he's kinda known about by now. Well, at least his cat. What was the name? What was the name of Lovecraft's cat again? I forget. Can everyone in the chat Google it for me? I've completely forgotten what the name of Lovecraft's pet cat was. Thrash Metal Fiend, don't have much to say other than you absolutely rule. Keep up the great work and Happy New Year. Oh, thanks very much. Sujad, why not do a Mad Lads Not Safe for Work on BitChute? Possibly, I could do that for the more extreme ones. Working Class Patriot, Colin Gunn would be an interesting Mad Lad. Possibly. I'm not aware of the name, but maybe he is. Buy yourself some more Boomer Juice, or did you see the can of Monster that I'm drinking? Yeah, okay. Oh, Expedition map, that's good. Vampire Hex Mage, Treasure Mage, Death Reap Ritual, Chord of Calling, Magus of the Woe, Thraben Inspector, Valen and Acros. Pish. We have 4 packs left. 4 packs left. Cogwork Assembler, Cone Shell, Disciple of Bolus, Pish, Sneak Attack. It's not really a good mythic. It's not really a good one. I suppose I can go in the money pile. Fairy Mechanist, Parasitic Strix, and copy. 3 packs left. Okay. Riddlesmith, Lightning Greaves. Lightning Greaves is good. Yavimai's Embrace. In fact, I'm going to put the Lightning Greaves in the money pile just because they're such a handy card. Kragenwick Cremator, Godo, Bandit, Warlord, Skinwing, and Goblin Graveler. Oh, 2 packs left. I think we're winding down now. I mean, we got if I could get a Force of Will, right, that'd be smashing. But I mean, after getting a Mana Crypt and Ensnaring Bridge, like I'm not going to top that. That's just not going to get topped. Crop Rotation, Auroch Salvagers, Unlicensed Disintegration, Rugged Prairie, there he goes, another land. Reese the Redeemed, Elvish Aberration, Power Shaman, Garbage. Oh, last pack. Last pack, and then we can do the box topper. The Fatherless I just realised the name of that. Buy yourself some more Boomer, just Fatherless Podcast. Oh, fuck, there you go. Sorry, man, I only just realised that was you. Yeah, if you want to see me on the Fatherless Podcast, go to Fatherless Podcast at YouTube, where I'm I don't really keep up my YouTube voice very well, and I go into my actual real accent, and you can almost get an inkling of what I actually talk like. The last pack was garbage.
Is card stock still crap?
I
had an unopened pack from a couple of sets ago that I opened
We got a
the
foil
other day, and it was pringled all to hell. Hope you and Sue are well.
J-Mark, is cardstock still crap? I had an unopened pack for a couple of sets ago and I opened it the other day and it was pringled to hell. Hope you and Sue are well. Well, thanks very much, man. Foil sneak attack, that's crap. But, oh. But before I do that, this was brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends and Monster. Kidding on. I'm going to have a cigarette first. I'll just hang out and shoot the shit with the chat. It's fine. Matthew Hammond, when are you going on Sargon's Lotus Eaters? When I've got the chance, like... See, because I've got a pregnant... I mean, I suppose, like... Fucking... Bet you never thought you'd hear me say this. Fucking hot take. The fact that I've not been able to go anywhere this year because of COVID has actually been a good thing, because my wife's pregnant. Like, so I don't at all want to be away from home. I don't want to be away anywhere, and I would need to like travel down to fucking Britbong land, like if I wanted to be on that, and I don't want to be away from home while my wife's pregnant, like just in case something happens. So nah, I'm not going to be traveling anywhere until like at least a good few months like after the baby's born. At least a good few months after the baby's born. So I'll be on it. I'm supposed to be on Tim Pool's show and everything next year as well, but I just don't want to leave home like when my wife's pregnant. Anybody that's watching right now that's a dad will completely get what I mean. Chrome Drone, did Talarian College ever respond to your video back then? I think you could dunk on the whole community and could become the biggest MTG cheer. He never responded to me at all. But that was some slippery shit that he tried to do. That was some really slippery shit that he tried to do, and I guarantee you he regretted it. He gets so much shit for that. He gets so much bloody shit for that, and he deserved it. He was being quite snaky. Okie Native, when do you return to James English? I'm supposed to be going back on. We just haven't set it up yet. Alex, let me see if I can. Alex Sundariland. I've probably fucked it, but whatever. Loved your stuff for years. Happy holidays. Fleecy, Mad Lad on History's Goodest Boy. Gellert, Bed Gellert. Short story, but salute also Rossi Monster, gang, let's go. Working Class Patriot, what about Johnny Adair? Johnny Mad Dog Adair? Probably not, because he lives not far from me. so nope. Nope, I don't think I'm going to do a mad lad on him, for safety reasons. It's Hampo. I heard a thump against the underside of the table when you brought out the table topper. Not thirst gang, just observant, my friend. Ah, yes, thanks. Thanks. That the fucking dick meme. The dick meme has got pretty fucking extreme now, hasn't it? Like, at first it was, haha, a bit of a funny meme. Now it's just all thirsty people. Thirsty people. What am I smoking? I smoke. In fact, can I even show this on stream? No, I probably can't. I'm going to cover it because we've got the packs where it shows you horrible pictures to put you off smoking, but that's Amber Leaf. I had to cover that up because I don't want to strike. Well, a filter or no? Oh, it was just a filter. I'm not mental. I mean, okay, I am smoking, but I don't want to die too quickly. Lord Byron. Oh, fuck, Lord Byron. He was one as well, wasn't he? What was the story? His wife died or got murdered or something, and then he just mysteriously disappeared. I'll need to double check on that. I know the name and I kind of know the story, but it was a long time ago I heard it. Andrew Holborn, Amberleaf, you need the donations, pal. Fuck you. Fuck you cheeky bastard. I like Amberleaf. I see regular cigarettes. I don't like regular cigarettes. I much prefer smoking rollies. I much prefer them. I don't like cigarettes at all. That's Lord Looking. I thought, well, there you go. See, it's completely wrong. Completely fucking wrong. I wonder what I'll get. See if I could get. Imagine in this pack. Imagine for a second, if you will, there's a borderless mana crypt and a borderless force of will. How baller would that be? When did I start smoking? I think I started smoking when I was 19, and it was because of a breakup. It was because I turned into a fucking doomer. Like, after a breakup I started smoking. But I smoke way too much. I do smoke far too much. Absolute mad lads. Jesus Christ. This man turned water into wine and fed an army of 5,000 with just a single KFC family bucket. People got really mad at me because I fucking posted, like, I retweeted a picture of Jesus, like, slapping a woman's arse. Like, spanking a woman. Like, come on, fuck. You wouldn't do this if you wouldn't post a picture like this of Muhammad. Yeah, because it's illegal here, unfortunately. If it wasn't illegal, I absolutely fucking would. You're ruining those cards' value, bro. Nah, I don't keep them in here. They're sealed away. They're sealed away tight. Right. Anyway. What's it going to be? What is it going to be? Let's do this slowly. Slowly. Wee bit of foreplay. That was just bad timing. Right. Please be good. Please be good. See if these are just absolute dog shit cards. I'm gonna be really mad. So you get two. That's not great. That's not great at all. Okay. Right, that's about $65 there. So that's okay. This is shite. This one's shite. But that's good. That's very good. That is very good. So there we go, smashing. I suppose I'll put that there. That one will be for trade. Probably I'll just sell that one off. Smashing. So the Sword of Fire and Ice, like that is actually an alright card. But yeah, I'll just sort these. I actually have so much card sorting to do that it's not even funny. Like, they're all arranged into like little separate trays, like ready to be filed away. I guarantee you that I have the most anally organised like fucking Magic collection out there. I guarantee you. But anyway, let's arrange these and we'll have a better look at the haul. Tricklegaster, can I has? No, you cannot. These are mine. This is my property. Right, so let's get the big monies. So that's shite. Lands. That's also shite. That's money. That's okay. Land. Big money. Land. Not really big money, but you know, whatever. Cyclonic Rift. 3 fatal pushes. That's the first. Foil Thoughtseize, actually. Fuck, I forgot about you. Scarab God. Cairns, and then a wee. I mean, like, that's these four. That's where the fucking money is. That's where the fucking money is right away. But the real money. Oh. But I mean, still a foil fucking Thoughtseize. Like that is lovely. That is lovely. Davesky nods. You seen the Belle Delphine tape? What a letdown! Like, I'll admit, I make memes about it all the time, but I don't actually look at any of Belle Delphine's stuff. Like, I don't. I've not seen it. I'm not bothered about it. Method stopped in to say I love you, Dank. Happy New Year. Oh, I love you too. But yeah, that was money. Money. I'm not gonna take the same picture as last time. Don't know if everybody remembers the picture for last time, but I'm not doing that again. Definitely not. But yes, very nice. Very nice. I also have a confession to make, right? I have been expanding my library. Expanding my library to also expand my brain. Right? And I've done something, and I hope you aren't going to judge me. I hope you aren't going to judge me, and I hope you can forgive me. But I have to ask you all a question. Have you even read Locke? Have you? Have you even read Locke, boys? I mean, but have you? Yeah. I bought myself a bunch of books that I'm gonna start pouring through. Like, okay, right? We meme about John Locke and all that, but it is actually a good book. It is actually a very good book. Oh. You thought I was going to come out as bisexual? I am the straightest man on the internet. I am the straightest man on the entire cyberspace. I fucking dare you. Listen, just because I have sex with men in dresses does not make me gay. Absolutely not. Vincent Pittelcow, do a mini mad lad on the 4th Marine Brigade. I'll have a look into it. But yeah, I'll finish this cigarette. We'll do I do an AMA? Do an AMA, fuck it, I'll even set the microphone right here. I don't know if I could actually turn this. Is it going to be reversed? Yeah, sorry. I flipped my camera around the wrong way. So yes, I'm currently broadcasting here live from Australia. I don't know how to fix it. I know I set the camera up so that I could just flip it over. It's not worked, but you know what? Fuck it. This works. Upside down live stream. Go. And make your questions quick because I'm starting to get quite lightheaded. Said leave it. Everyone's telling me to leave it the way it is. I forget how do I fix this? Actually, if I wanted to fix this, I've actually forgotten how you actually transform. Flip vertical. Hey! Except it's reversed. Transform. Flip horizontal. Oh, there we go. There we go, I'm back. Except the camera's like right in my face. Hey guys. Hey. Does this make you feel uncomfortable? Are you all feeling really uncomfortable right now? Me right in your face, like I'm coming out of your computer screen, ready to get that ass. Do you feel me? It's making me fucking cross-eyed. Yeah. Hold on, I try and fix this right. I need to. Nope. That'll do. There we go. I'll just sit back a wee bit. There, it's fine. Have I been knighted? No, I have not been knighted. I have not been knighted. Unfortunately, not yet. At least. The Queen has yet to recognise my service to this great nation. You look very smelly. I'm just out of shower, you cheeky bastard. How dare you? I'm not smelly, I just look smelly. How did everyone just say I look smelly? Fuck you. Fuck you. Return to the close-ups? No. Was Sue Kate and Jerry's babysitter that night? Oh my god. Jokes like that are dangerous in Scotland. How's the pugger? Oh, they're fine. They're fine. Bronson is even though Bronson's like 2 or 3 now, he's starting to come out of the puppy phase, like where he's not acting like a fanny the entire time. So yeah, he's starting to calm down. It's all good. Do I collect Pokemon cards as well as Magic? No, one thing that annoyed me is I had shit tons of Pokemon cards like when they first came out. I had Charizards and everything when they very, very first came out. I had so many of them and I threw them all out just because, yeah. I probably threw out the equivalent of what would have been like 60,000 fucking pounds or something. But that's just the thing is, you know, like if I'd known, you know, hindsight's 2020. I had Charizards and Dark Charizards, I had fucking Mewtwo, I had fucking everything from the Alpha set, because when it first came out, I was like, oh my god, amazing, and I bought tons of them, and then I grew up a little, and then I threw them all out. It feels like, remember that guy that bought like a pizza from Pizza Hut with 22 Bitcoin? Like, remember him? That's how I feel. Fuck. But it's fine. It's fine. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. £60,000 down, but you live and you learn. Should have bought Bitcoin. I have a fuck ton of Bitcoin. So I'm very, very, very happy right now. I'm about to duck out. I'm about to duck out just for the time being. Just for the time being. Because I'm worried that after the election, like something's gonna happen. Am I smoking Slims? Yes. Like that's the problem. I use the extra Slims, but I smoke a lot, but it is like little thin rollies. Like I shouldn't be smoking at all. I'm not trying to make excuses here. Like I do smoke about like 30, 40 a day, but it is little slim cigarettes. But you know, in an ideal world, I would be smoking 0 a day. But yeah. 10,000 Bitcoin? I do not have 10,000 Bitcoin. I wish I had 10,000 Bitcoin, but no, I don't have that much. That's why I'm buying Bitcoin. I don't know if I would buy it now. I don't know if I would buy it like right now. That's why everyone's like that. Are you really, really mad that you lost your £5,000 bet on Trump? And then Bitcoin exploded, and I was like, no. Nope. Don't care. Do not care. Yeah, 10k Bitcoin today is about 2. Yes, 10,000 Bitcoin right now is something stupid. Absolutely stupid amount of money. Thank you for all the content, Dank. Been a fan for years now. You're a legend. Thank you. Thank you. I thoroughly enjoy what I do. I really enjoy what I do. This is the best job I've ever had. I do miss bouncing. I do miss it, like, a wee bit. It was like one of the things that pure made me sad was when I was at my wedding. I hired security for my wedding, and I made sure to hire like all these guys that I'd worked with like in the past, and they were all telling me stuff like, oh, there was after you left, like this happened and that happened, and this guy, like, there was a big mass brawl at this gypsy wedding, and there was this and there was this, and I was sitting there like, fuck. Fuck it. I missed like so much fucking stuff. I missed so much stuff after I left, and they were telling me all these fucking amazing, fun, exciting things. This boy pulled a knife, and then this happened, and someone, like, we were doing this, and some boy threw a petrol bomb at the queue, and oh mate, you should have been there. And I was like, fucking excitement. It's like, that's, I don't know, just something to get the adrenaline going, you know, something to get the blood pumping. Because I've got a fat gut now. I never had a fat gut when I was a bouncer. I was working out all the fucking time. I was in good shape. I was rolling about on the floor fighting with fucking cokeheads. Oh, I miss excitement.
Ned Kelly, Andrew Jackson, or Sam Houston Mad Lads. Two of them are very famous, but the other one is not well known outside of Texas. Third one might be good for mixing things up, being lesser known outside of his state.
Well, I've heard Ned Kelly and Andrew Jackson, obviously I've heard of. Sam Houston I've not heard of, but I will look into it. In fact, that's shit, I've missed tons of super chats. Citron, I really would like to see you do H.P. Lovecraft. I get really tired of the left treating him like Mega Hitler when he was pretty much fucked from the beginning. Also, congrats on the future mini Mad Lass. May you have many more. Thanks very much, man. It's Hampo. Why do I feel like you're going to talk to me about how base the dark raves are and Gib Lord Vessel? Anders Pack, as our dear leader, Dare Pugger, has always stated, beware the ones with the big noses. As he's a pug, it has to be in regards to dogs, I'm sure. So, Susan the Foxgate, leave our Dankula alone. Sujad, you've aged an awful lot since your earlier videos. I don't think I look older, but I haven't aged. I don't think I've aged. I've went a lot more grey. I've noticed this, but it's only here. And I don't know, see, whenever I get a haircut, I always get these bits completely shaved away. I've done it for years, but now it grows back in grey. Like, and it's only the bits that I shave off, which is really fucking weird. Matthew Hammond, what would it take for you to quit smoking? Having a child, because I want to be around this child for as long as I can. So I have cut down. I've got a Juul sitting right there that I use. Believe it or not, I have cut down. I'm trying. I remember reading a story in the paper a while ago. See, because we've got lots of like islands and stuff like on the west coast of Scotland. There was a guy that actually just dumped himself on one of those islands, and all he had was like ration packs and stuff like that, and basically he had everything that he needed to be comfortable for the next month, but he had absolutely no cigarettes. He had nothing. He just went absolutely cold turkey, and used that to give up cigarettes. And I thought about doing that. I thought like maybe that'd be good. That'd actually be a brilliant video. You know, something. Maybe I'll do it. Couldn't do it with a baby. Actually, I couldn't just leave Sue alone for a month with a baby. So no, couldn't do it. Have I gotten younger? I've been told that I look a lot cleaner and neater since my last videos. Because in my old videos, like I would let all my hair grow out, and I would only cut it when I could be bothered. Like I groom myself a lot better. Jail. Go to jail instead of an island. Well, the problem is you can smoke in jail. You can smoke. Well, sorry. You can vape in jail. So that I don't know if that one would work. Trust me, that's the perfect time. I see what you did there. What is my favourite Pringles flavour? Original. I like the original Pringles. Dank Groomer. Wasn't that Metacar? Wasn't that Metacar? I remember that. Was it Boomer versus Groomer? The Sargon versus Metacar saga. I actually feel kind of shitty for Metacar with all the stuff that's going on with his cancer and stuff like that. Like, he's making a shit ton of jokes about it and stuff like that, but I'm kind of like, I'm known for it. I use jokes all the time to deal with stuff that I'm actually like sad about or is affecting me. So that's how whenever I see Metacar like making jokes where I'm away from my chemotherapy, so I'm going to literally glow in the dark, I'm joining the CIA like type of stuff, like, you know, ha ha ha, it's a funny joke, but it kind of makes me feel a bit, you know, are you alright type thing, but I don't know, it's concerning. It's fucking shite. It's fucking really shite is what it bloody is, man. Jim has cancer. Yeah, he actually has cancer. Like that's why he's not really been active. Like he's still posting on Twitter. I don't know if he's doing streams. I don't know if he's doing streams anymore, but yeah, I don't. No one really knows what's going on with him. He spoke a little bit about it on his Twitter and stuff like that, and it is very worrying. It is a bit worrying. Just. I don't know. We'll just need to wait and see if he says something. But it's fucking shite. It's really fucking shite. The Kraz Monkey. Any idea what the Mises Caucus is here in the US's LP? We could use the international support. Also, who's your favourite libertarian philosopher? Mine is Murray Rothbard. I'm the same. I'm the same. Everyone keeps telling me to read Hop for certain reasons. I don't know if I fuck with Hop, but you know. But I've actually, you know. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I'm getting there. I've still got to work through that. I've only like just like got these in. I've only just got these in. I've just got to work my way through these. Jesus fried Christ. Jim physically became his personality. That's funny. That is funny. Fucking hell. Do not glow post here. Heaven's Gate and Om Shinrikyo are tied for Mad Lads of all time, possibly. I don't know. I really like the Mad Lad that I think that I'm most proud of is Shu Xiaodong. Shu Xiaodong. I don't know why. I just enjoyed it. It was funny. It was easy to write jokes for and stuff like that. And I really liked it. But a recent one. I don't know if any of you seen this. I was laughing so fucking much. Some of you probably seen it on Twitter. Another fight. This was how long ago was this? I think this was maybe like a month ago. Maybe. But another fight gets set up with a fucking Tai Chi master. And this is the thing is that they're in a ring, right? They're in a ring fighting. The Tai Chi master, like, and what happens is, like, I'll explain the fight first. The fight was over in 12 seconds, right? Basically, the Tai Chi master went in, tried to do a few blows. Zhu Xiaodong got one good, it was a jab. It wasn't a hook, it wasn't an uppercut, it was a jab. Got one good jab to the guy's face, and the guy literally went, and then, like, fell back, like, against the gate, and the ref, like, stopped the fight and turned around to the guy, like, are you alright? Are you okay to continue? And the guy held his face like that, and then went, and it's like, that's someone who has never been punched before. Who has never, ever been punched before. See that shock? Like, I did that when I was, like, 10 years old, and I got punched for the very first time. That was my reaction. I was a much bigger boy. He was 16. I mean, what the fuck could I have done, right? But fucking, see that? That's someone who has... This guy's a kung fu master, apparently. But that's the reaction of someone who has been punched for the very, very first time. And after that, that was it. The fight was over. And then the guy, the kung fu master tried to say that, oh, the floor... Like, the floor of the arena is why I lost. And it's the case of... That's the funny thing. Now, that... You know, maybe that was the case if it wasn't for the fact that the Kung Fu Master was wearing fucking trainers and Zhu Xiaodong was barefoot. So if anything, when it comes to grip on the fucking floor, Zhu Xiaodong was the one that was playing with a handicap. Right? Fucking playing without a handicap, sorry. Just, nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Just done my... Oh, honestly, I fucking love Zhu Xiaodong. He's so fucking funny. I mean, like, overall, like, as a fighter, he's okay. His skill as a fighter he's okay. Right? If like, whenever he goes into, like, actual fights with, like, actual fighters, I think he's win-loss, I think it's about 50-50. But it's just... I just enjoy the fact that it's these fake Kung Fu masters that he's fucking absolutely annihilating. I'm just having a look here to see what ones have I missed. Laurie Turney. Laurie Turney is in the list. He is in the list, so don't worry about that. Didn't the other guy have the same flaw? Yes, he did. And he also had trainers on. Sports trainers. You know, the ones that are designed for grip. It's fucking... Oh, Jesus. It was just that bad. When was the last time you got a tattoo? It was when I was in the midst of... See the hammer and sickle? I was in the midst of getting it covered up. But then fucking lockdown happened, and obviously I had to stop the tattoo places weren't allowed to open. So I've got... You can't really... It's a Celtic Triskelion. Don't know if you can see all of that, but like it's in the process of getting covered up. Like, it's still to get filled in and everything, but lockdown happened and I couldn't go back in to get it finished, so... Aye. Jackie Chan became a shill for the CCP. Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah, that was so disappointing. But then again, like, all his money and all his property and everything like that is in China. So is all his family. And he's a fucking huge celebrity over there, so he obviously doesn't want... He would lose everything, because that's what happens. If you're Chinese and you criticise the Chinese government, you lose everything, and he's got a lot to lose. Like, so, yeah, it's disappointing, but... You know, can't really blame him. People are very, very happy about Laurie Turney. the Bruce Lee mad lad. Don't know. Maybe actually. Possibly. CCP got him by the short and curly ones. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. It's really dangerous. If you want to criticise the government in China, see if you want to know how bad it is. There's a video, and it's a guy going around with a camera in China. I think I can't remember where he's from, but he speaks like Mandarin, and he was in China, and he was in China on the anniversary of the Tiananmen Square massacre, and he was filming people, and he was going up to them and saying, "What day is it today?" And the thing that was quite sad was a lot of young people were going, "Well, what are you talking about? I don't know." Because it's been stripped from schools, it's been stripped from everywhere. Like you're not allowed to know what this day is. A lot of the younger people like this thing just blocks my fucking face. Hold on, I resize this and fucking move it. Nope, not that one. The letterbox. There we go. That's what I want. That can go up there. Like a lot of the younger people were going like, "Oh, I don't know what the hell you're talking about." But then when he went to like the older people, the people that remember it happening, and he was going, "What day is it today?" A lot of them hinted that they knew what he was talking about, but they wouldn't outright say. Like they would literally say something like, "I know what day today is, but we can't talk about it." That's how bad it is in China. That is how bad it is. Where the Chinese government massacred students. I just feel bad. Like that's why one thing I try and say as well is that don't hate the Chinese people. Don't hate the Chinese people. They've not done anything. They don't deserve it. They have not done anything. The Chinese government though, you absolutely should hate. You absolutely should hate the Chinese government. Don't hate the Chinese people. Hate the Chinese government. Do I support Scotland's independence? Yes, I do. As in real independence. So not leaving England to then go and join the European Union, which is not independence, no matter what the SNP tells you. Right? The SNP are not an independence party. Not at all. But as for actual true independence of Scotland actually being its own independent country and not being in the EU, yes, I am in favour of it. Bobby Sands was innocent. I agree. Sorry, just choked on my.
What do you think of
choked
the Great
on my boomer
Reset?
just a little bit there. Pardon me. Sorry, bad cough. Must have the coof. Sicarius Flammus, my facial hair is getting very long and my hairline is receding. What have you done to me, Dank? It's just what happens. Your PP will grow bigger though, so that's that's a plus. Tiltvic LHS, get a real dog. German wire-haired pointers are great for hunting and disappearing neighbourhood cats. Fuck, no comment. The Grumio, would Sturgeon start supporting the UK if Boris and the Anglos demanded the Scots leave? She probably would. She doesn't actually give a shit about Scotland. She just wants her name in the history books. That's all she wants. She doesn't care about Scotland. She just wants to be in the history books. That's it. Pro Luna, I hope you're not using the Fanny flavoured Jewel Pod. No, I'm not. The Kraz Monkey, any idea what the... Oh no, in fact I've read that one. Anders Pack, a little bit of sex for our mad lad Count Dank Sputin. May your pickle be put in a jar after you're dead. Thanks. The Kraz Monkey, what do you think of the Great Reset? It's something that we should definitely keep an eye on, but as for whether or not it will actually happen, I don't believe it's actually going to happen. But that doesn't mean get complacent. Like, still point it out, still fucking call it out, but don't get complacent. But I don't think it's actually going to happen. Okay, native. CCP arresting Naomi Sexy Cyborg Wu one time for being gay and being maligned in the Western press for being hot, and she turns into a show. Oh, fuck. Okay, native. That's what's called a joke for the smooth brains. The Big Red Bear. The people and workers of China are one with the government in harmony. This slander about Tiananmen Square needs to stop. Who would or could say that the People's Republic of China has done anything wrong to anyone? we found the Chi-Com. I'm kidding on. The Great Reset is new feudalism. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. There's no such thing as private property, right? It's just the state will control all of the private property, and you get what we decide to give you. And we're all living in the pod and eating the bugs while they're all driving around in Lamborghinis with their 18-bedroom mansions. A fair and balanced society. What was it that Stalin said? I think it was Stalin who said this. Give me control of a nation's money and I care not who makes its laws. Sujad, if you ever bump into an SNP politician and just go, "Oh, you support the SNP, the Nazi party?" Nah, I've bumped into a few of their canvassers before. Like, I've seen a few of them like out on the street, and the thing that I found funniest was I was walking through the street, and they were out like, and they're on the street like, "Yeah, who you guys voting for? Yeah," and all that stuff. And the girl went to walk towards me. And the guy that was with her went like that. No, like not him. And I walked by just sort of smiling. Like, the girl didn't know who I was, but the guy did. And that's why the guy was like, not him. And I was like, fuck, I could have had some fun there. So how do you guys feel about independence? Oh yeah, we absolutely want independence. Yeah, independence. And I'm like, and do you think we should join the EU? Yeah, absolutely. We should rejoin the EU. Yeah, independence. Yes. Oh, they're fucking clueless. Collars PogChamp. Ah, people keep asking me to do this. This is going to get clipped, isn't it? Okay, fine. Your daddy's little PogChamp. Come here. Right, fine. I've done it. Now everyone can stop fucking tweeting at me. Everyone can stop fucking saying that. Right? I've done it. Fuck off. Leave me alone now. Osier, Canadian of mostly Scottish and Irish heritage. Fuck the SNP. Absolutely. The Kraz Monkey, what was your catalyst for switching from socialist to libertarian values? It was there wasn't one main thing. Like, even before Nazi Pug, the shift was already happening. I've went over the story like a great many times, but fuck it. We'll go through the story. I'll give a postage stamp version. At around the ages of like 14, 15, 16, there was a history teacher I had at school that I wouldn't say radicalised me, but like got me interested in communism, and I became a communist. I then started getting involved in a lot of like communist groups, like the YCL, Communist Party, stuff like that. It was mostly, we would hang around on Buchanan Street handing out leaflets and stuff, things like that. Then after a while, like, the guys that were in charge of it were all these old dudes in like their 40s and 50s that, wore the little workers' bonnets and stuff like that. And the reason that they were in communism, they were 100% worker focused. It was all about the workers. See all this stuff about diversity and white fragility and the critical race theory and the gay, trans, all that stuff. Like, all of that was like, it was part of it, but it was so like on the sidelines that nobody spoke about it like at all. The 100% focus was workers' rights and all that stuff. And the reason these guys were into it was these were guys in their 40s and 50s who remember Thatcher being in power. These guys were like miners, shipbuilders, those type of people that get absolutely fucked over. And like that's why they were all worker focused, fuck the Tories, all that shit. And then ended up as time went on, you were getting younger and younger people joining, the ones with a half-shaved head and the ambiguous gender. And I can remember at one meeting there was this massive argument with the old guard and these new people that had come in, the new people that were all about, trans and gay and all this stuff. And this was, when was this? This was probably back in like 2010 or something, maybe. That was actually starting. And I can remember these old guys in their 40s and 50s who knew everything about communist literature for like years and years and years. These guys had been communists for so fucking long. And I can remember this little 18-year-old fucking teenage girl shouting at these guys going, "You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about." That, right? And then ended up, there was a protest that was happening, and I think it was the SDL, who were like a Scottish offshoot of the EDL. We turned up to protest against it, and we were just there with our signs and everything. This was like well, Antifa's been around for a very long time, but this was when left-wing groups turned up to actually protest, to just wave signs, shouting megaphones, and actual protest. But at this thing, I'm sitting there with my little sign and all that stuff, and then people actually turned up, and one of the guys, this is when they were masked up, the younger ones were all masked up, the black hoods, the ski masks, all that stuff, and one of them came up to me and went like that, "Oh, look what I've got up my sleeve," and he had a fucking police spring baton, like a spring baton, like up his sleeve. And that's when I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, can't he be here with that? I'm not here for a fucking fight. And see, because we were going down this path, I was sitting there like, we're going to end up on a fucking list. We're all going to get arrested as terrorists. We're all going to get shipped to Guantanamo Bay. And I went, fuck this. I'm out. I'm gone. And like, little did I know, if I stayed in, we would have just instead totally fucking gotten away with it all the time and given a free pass by the police. But still, I left. And then after I left, I drifted away from communism, and then like, more and more, slowly but surely, became a bit more sensible. Then Nazi Pug happened, then all the other stuff with the media and everything happened, and that's when I sort of realised that when the government has so much control and influence over what people think, that's a very bad thing. So that's why more and more I became more invested in the individual instead of governments or institutions controlling these individuals, and that's and here we are. Now I'm sort of reaching the point of do we really need a government? Do we really need a government anymore? I mean, the government, what is it Rothbard said? The government is an entity that controls everything yet produces nothing. But anyway, fuck it, I thought that was the postage stamp version. Aye, there you go. Get more converted dank. Incentives work. Fucking hell, that was a long answer. Sorry, I tried to give a short version. Okie Native, do you think the SNP watches Braveheart and wanks? They've no right to watch that film. Upcycled and recancelled. Happy holidays and congrats on the baby. Say murder hornets for me, please. Murder. Oh yeah, you've got them over there now, don't you? Good luck. Cesario Japan, you've played through Cyberpunk 2077. Aside from the bugs, half-finished work, and the journalists self-wanking themselves over every little deficiency, what do I think of the game as a whole? It's okay. It's okay. It wasn't... I was disappointed. Like, I understand, like, bugs and everything like that. See when you see the scale of the world, like, it's not just as simple as, like, there's a straight line down a street. There's all these little stairs and alleyways and just all this hidden shit. Like, you walk down a street and you find some new area, like, every single time, hidden off the beaten path. Like, I love... The world itself has been spectacularly designed, but see the fact that it was just things like, oh yeah, there's going to be housing in it, you can get jobs in it, and, like, you can buy property. There was just so much stuff. I don't know, it's like... Overall, for an RPG itself, like, if you take out, like, the game world and instead focus on just the mechanics and all that, it was okay. It was okay. Like, hopefully they'll add more DLC and stuff and flesh it out a hell of a lot more, but I'm worried that the length of time that it's going to take for Cyberpunk to be built into what it was actually supposed to be is going to be like another DayZ sort of thing, where, you know, like by the time it actually gets fully released, nobody gives a shit anymore. Nobody's going to go back to play it. So I know, it's gotten, but oh well, what can you do? The Big Red Bear, the Great Reset, is already kind of here. It's been here for a long time. It's been a private reset. People live in corporal feudalism. I don't see the good future for anyone. Authoritarianism is here. It's not going away. Yeah, well, that's why you just need to remember there are a lot more of us than there are of them. In Minecraft. Shadowhawk668. Read a book called The Doomed City. It was written by Arkadian Boris Strugatsky, who lived in Soviet Russia. The book was kept secret for 16 years as they feared it would get them sent to the Gulag. They also wrote Roadside Picnic and Hard to be a God. I might check those out, actually. The Civic Nationalist. I used to be a commie, but since 2016-17 I've drifted towards libertarianism, and now I've moved to the weak must go and let nature take its course. I'm not quite that far. I'm not quite at the Darwinian stage, and I don't wish to be at that point. But okay. The Kraz Monkey. The problem with anarchism in any direction is that as idealistic and utopian as socialism and communism, I'm an anarcho-capitalist and struggle with this concept. I'm not. Like this is the thing, is like I do believe that the state should still exist, but in its most basic aspect, where it exists to protect your rights. Basically, there are rights that the state doesn't actually get to define, like we get to. They can be your God-given rights, your natural rights, you know, all those other types of different things. And I feel that is where the state should end. If there's any other things for infrastructure, etc., that can all be provided by companies. But also when it comes to settling disputes, basically the state also serves an important purpose of settling disagreements, which is why I don't like it when, like, any, you know, legal or civil courts are politically polarized, like they are right now. Like, you know, like we need to set an example against a certain political persuasion by giving a heavier sentence to this gentleman. I don't believe in any of that, but the state basically serves its purpose as making sure that everyone is singing from the same hymn sheet, sort of thing. But obviously it's what it is able to do and regulate in that regard should be extremely limited, because I mean you get government programs, you know, you've got the NHS, you've got housing, you've got all of those things that the state provides, but do they do it well? Have they ever done it well? It's like, no. That's the problem. When the state has a monopoly on a certain thing, there is no competition against it. So what need does it have to actually be good or be better? It's not, competition is what put us on the moon. It literally was. It was the space race. Competition, competitiveness is what put us on the moon. Why is your phone so much faster now than it was like 5 years ago? Why is it smaller? Why is it more compact? Why is it sleeker? Why are tellies get better images? Why are cars now being more like economic and everything? Why is all of that happening? It's because companies are competing with each other, because everybody wants to create the better thing. And yeah, okay, they're not doing it for any noble reasons. They're doing it for money. They're doing it because they want to beat their competitors and therefore make more money. But as a result of this, we are advancing technologically and as a society a lot faster than we would be under any other like, you know, economic system. Like competition creates progress. It helps us progress. That's why competition's healthy, which is why when you've got a government that's got a monopoly on a certain thing and it has no competition elsewhere, then what need does it have to improve? I mean, what else can you do? Where else are you going to go? You're not going to go anywhere else. There's no other like institution that you can go to. It's just the government, and they've no need to deliver good service to you. You know, you're kind of stuck here. Doesn't need to worry about keeping you as a customer. It's Hampool, used to be a commie as well. Have a cringy pic of me with a fist up next to a misspelled proletariat graffiti out of the ether. I hope to never see. Oh, I post all my old cringy communist pics. They're all out there now. I've not got any more. Or there's no more that I've discovered. But I've posted all of them. Like, that's funny. I'm sorry, but See, cringe from when you were a kid. That shit's funny. I have absolutely no shame over that stuff, man. That shit's fucking hilarious. Ed B visuals, alright, you're going the right way for a smacked bottom Shrek. Matt, I also have a Secret Lab gaming chair. Is yours the 2020 edition? I actually have no idea. Sue bought me it as a present because one thing that I do all the time is I wear trainers in the house and I sit cross-legged. And because I sit cross-legged, it would always burst the chair. And I would keep having to buy a new one.
Don't underestimate the influence of institutions. The upper middle class form a janissary class, together with a dependent class, forming an enforcement mechanism for the state significant enough to bully the working class.
That is true. That is true. That absolutely is true. But the stage that I want to get at, maybe this could be real. Maybe this could just be a pipe dream. Now, this is, for example, when it comes to labour itself. Now, I've got a friend who is a deep sea oil diver. Deep sea oil diver, basically. Like, I don't know if anybody knows anything about that job, but it is an extremely like specifically specialised role, and it's also really fucking dangerous. A deep sea oil like drilling diver, that is an extremely dangerous job. But there's only like a handful of people in like all of Britain that know how to do this job. So he gets headhunted all the time by companies. They come up to him and go, "Oh, are they paying you this? Or well, we'll pay you this, and we'll give you these benefits, and we'll give you that." And then he'll go to another company and go, "Well, they're offering me this. Can you give me a better offer?" And they actually negotiate to try and get this guy to work for them, right? And that's purely because his talents, his skill, his area of expertise is so rare that his labour is a very highly valued commodity. So companies actually compete to give him, basically, he's get fucking free healthcare and like all manners of shit. Not like free, like not just NHS healthcare, like with Bupa and shit like that. But the problem is when you've got people that don't have very many skills and it's like call centres and all these minimum wage jobs, the labour surplus is absolutely so fucking massive that you can offer the absolute bare, like literally the most minimum like perks and wages and everything that you can offer for a job, like within the law. The most minimum you can offer someone, and you will find someone within that surplus pool who will take it, because there is that much competition that people are absolutely desperate for it. And I think that if we could have some kind of like explosion in industry that creates a lot more jobs, basically create, more jobs than there are people, then basically what would happen is that labour would end up becoming a highly valued commodity. Companies would actually have to start competing for that labour and not doing sort of the same thing that they do with my friend who's the deep sea oil diver. Maybe that's something that could happen. Maybe it would be nice. Maybe it's an absolute pipe dream. Who knows? But it would be nice. It would be nice, wouldn't it? That would actually like raise people up. Companies actually having to fucking fight for the labour instead of just tossing out some breadcrumbs and taking whatever dregs are desperate enough to fucking hoover them up. Matt, I know, you already sent that one. It's Hample. Deep sea oil diving is so dangerous that most guys retire when they are 40 since they can't safely keep up with the job. And you guys, from what it's like a lot. Like I would probably say that like 80% of the wages you earn are just absolute danger pay. And also the company themselves have to insure you for life insurance, because other companies will not fucking insure you. See if you go into like any insurance broker and go, "I'm a deep sea oil diver," they'll just say, "Well, thank you for coming in. There's the door. Get the fuck out." So they will not insure you. They will not fucking insure you. I'm trying to see. Ones have I missed? I'm trying to find ones that are questions. Bring back the tactical assault bat. I've got it. It's in the house somewhere. Sue made me give her back all of her cooking utensils. Sue obviously doesn't believe in the Second Amendment. I have a right. I have a right, God-given right, to bear arms that is a baseball bat with a whisk duct taped to it. So it's all the attachments. It's my AR-15 baseball bat. Why did Alex Jones put his arm around your neck? It's because I said choke me, daddy. I just basically said, like, I want to do a new outro. When I was over visiting him, I said I want to do a new outro for my channel because everybody loves the Alex Jones outro, and I was like, everybody loves it, and I went, so I want to do a new one, and he just goes like that. Do you want me to choke you? And I was like, okay, if you want. And I didn't think he was actually going to do it, and instead, he's just big tree trunk fucking arm was just like fucking right round my neck. He's actually choking me. It's just, I fucking love Alex Jones. I love Alex Jones, man. He's just so funny. I can't be mad at him. I think he's brilliant. See when you actually like hang out with him. I went for dinner with him and everything, and I love him. He's a fucking nice guy. He's funny as fuck. Wolf, what's your favourite flavour of Pringles? I've already said original. Just the original Pringles. That's all I need. For fuck's sake. Everybody's getting horny over Alex Jones now. Fucking hell. He does seem like a nice guy. No, he is. He's really funny. And the best thing about him is he's the kind of funny where he's dead funny when he's not meaning to be. He's not like the story I always tell people is like me and Sargon were in his car. We'll call it a car. It was a tank. See the big fucking like bulletproof armored truck that he has. We were in that, and we were just sitting, and I'm just looking at the Texas scenery, and Texas is fucking beautiful. And we're sitting in the car, and there's been about 10 minutes of silence, and me and Sargon are just staring out the window, looking at the scenery, and Alex just goes, "We're gonna beat the fucking globalists." Just out of nowhere. Nobody had even said anything. Nobody had even said anything for like 10 minutes, and Alex just hits out with that. And I was just like, okay. And that's what I always say this. It was literally the meme, literally no one. Alex Jones, he's funny. He's so funny, and he doesn't even mean to be. It's funny as fuck. What's my favourite mad lad? Fuck. Ken Allen, probably. I like see to write and to film. Like, there's points where I try and like edit out my laughter in videos. Like, there's been loads of times where I've tried to say a line and then I start laughing, but like I kept all the laughter in for the Ken Allen video because that was just. See, even as I was writing it, I'm sitting at my computer like giggling like a little girl just because it was that fucking funny. The Ken Allen video was just so fucking funny, man. Brandon Getter, having companies fight for labour would be great, but with automation it seems like it's going to be the opposite. What do you think of UBI in this scenario? And this that does bother me. That does actually bother me. As far as UBI goes, like, I'm not sure. I'm trying to get better. I want to wait a while. Get back to me in about a month. Get back to me in about a month about that one. The Crash Monkey, heard about you through Ari Shafir. Now I use you as an example to Americans who think governments won't get tyrannical. Mad respect. Keep up the good fight with truth. Down with government. I miss Ari. I haven't spoken to him in ages. I was on his podcast and I hung out with him when he was at the Edinburgh Fringe, but I haven't seen him in a while. Should catch up with him again. Rakrav, do you ever smoke Jaran Blacks? I used to get them imported from Indonesia. The smoke was like gumming coke. No, those do not sound fun. Wesley Richmond, happy Christmas, my dude. Hope you have a good one. Get anything nice. There is no Rona fee 2021. I did get a few things. I got that box. I got some books. I got the box that I just opened. I got an Alien print, and I got another Yoji Shinkawa print as well, which was actually quite baller. I'm quite happy with that. I just don't know where I'm going to hang it, but I'll figure something out. Would I do a Fidel Castro mad lad? It would probably just to go through all the fucking failed CIA attempts to kill him. It'd probably just be that. Oh, the Cold War was a fucking interesting time. In fact, what am I saying was? It's not over. The Cold War's not fucking over. Blood on the Blade, do I have to show your Patreon to gain access to voice chat on Discord? No, there's an open chat for whiteys. There's an open chat for whiteys in there. The Kraz Monkey, favourite drug? I do not do drugs. I do not do drugs. At all. Ever. Kidding on. I partake in the devil's cabbage, and that's it. I don't do anything else. That's why I get loads and loads of people going like that. Why don't you do cocaine with your friend Tommy Robinson and all that stuff? I don't do coke. I don't do coke at all. I even actually had people like from London like fucking replying to tweets like that, going, as someone who has actually been at parties with Dankula when cocaine was in abundance, I can confirm that he actually doesn't do coke at all. And all that, like, people always like pass me the mirror with like all the lines on it, and I just pass it away. I'm not into cocaine. I tried it like years ago, and it's not for me. I don't like stimulants. It's not my thing. It's just not my thing at all. Like, I've tried it. I did it once, but I did not inhale. Because you smoke cocaine, don't you? Thanks into meth. Oh yeah, meth. I love meth. I do copious amounts of meth. I love meth, me. I can't even make it through my own bullshit. Favourite Boomer Juice flavour? Ripper, the pineapple one. That's the thing, it's weird. I'm always drinking like Bar's Pineapple-Aid, and if I ever get Monster, I get the pineapple flavour one, and I like pineapple flavoured stuff. But see, an actual pineapple, I won't eat it. I won't eat an actual pineapple. My cum tastes fucking amazing. So I've heard. These fucking joke statements don't work if I fucking laugh at the end. I need to work on that. I'm streaming and you're on cam.
Oh, I was just coming in and see if you got it good.
I got very fucking good cards, yes.
Is it showing your face? It's not showing your cards anymore?
Yeah, so it's actually on my face now, as in you can see your wee heads like kicking over.
Hello. I was just coming in to see if you got it good, that was all.
No, I got very good cards.
That's good.
I will show you after the stream.
Yeah, I don't want to come in any further.
Yeah. Sue doesn't actually care, but she likes to humour me. That's what makes her a good woman.
No, because it means that I get to say that the one I got you for Christmas is the one you got the good ones in.
Oh yeah, no, it was very good. It was a very fucking good box.
Well, that's good then.
Yes.
Okay, I leave.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh fuck, there's some of these that I've missed. Dema1804, Mad Mike Hoare, absolute mad lad. He is in the list. He is in the list. Anders Pack, I don't like stimulants, he says while rolling a cigarette. Come on, that's not the same thing. Blood on the Blade, Nah Daddy, Dankai needs that soy VC where all the cool kids are at. You would think that. You would think that, but no, that's not where the cool kids hang out. The Kraz Monkey, got an address I can send stuff to. Yes, I have a PO box that's listed under all my videos. I don't open the packages like they do because I had to pay for extra security because of who I am. They actually wouldn't let me open one unless I paid for that, but you know, whatever. Bullet Shepherd, next time you're stateside, we're going to run guns and Yale in Miami. I got relatives down that way. Can a fellow N-word get that Discord link? The Discord link is actually, I think it's a Bitly link, and it's like, see how if you go on my Twitter profile, see where it says location? It's in there. That's where you'll find it. Yito, 420 likes on the video. Based facist Count Dankirk. Oh, that fucking guy from earlier. He deleted his whole Twitter account. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's just fucking mental. I don't know if any of you seen this, but basically there was a guy that tweeted out. It was like a statistic that was actually from the NHS's like own website, basically saying people who were under 60 that didn't have an underlying health condition, the total number of them that have died from COVID since the start of the outbreak was 370. And that was what he said. And some guy retweeted it going, this is fascism. This is fascism. No ifs, no buts. This is fascism. Anybody that platforms this guy, you're enabling fascism. And it's just like, I retweeted it saying, quoting statistics from the NHS's own website is now fascism. Is there anything that isn't fascism? And like, the guy got tons of shit. First he privated, but people were telling me he's actually deleted his account now. But I mean, don't say fucking dumb shit like that then. Fuck me. I just don't like everything's fascist. Everything's fascist. This camera's fascist. This microphone's fascist. This cigarette, it's fascist. My dog, oh no. Oh, no, never mind. John Wilmot, mad lad, please Daddy Dank. I've not heard of that name, but I do make a note of these. Factsism. Factsism, when you oppress people with facts. But no. Nah, it's, even on both sides, like I realise that whenever someone goes, this is fascism, and fucking everybody rolls their eyes, like fucking fascism and authoritarianism, like we don't want it. And anybody that's cheering for either of those things, they always think that they're going to be the one wearing the boot, don't they? They always do. They always think that they'll be the one wearing the boot, when all throughout history those exact same people end up under the fucking boot. Besmanov was right. Anyway, Yito, view on libel laws as a free speech activist. Now, this is the thing, is that I want to have a conversation with this. I want to have a debate about it, because I am completely on the fence. I genuinely don't know, because there are instances when that stuff can get abused. Like, for example, there was an example, this was a good few years ago, there was a guy that basically a paedophile got arrested in some village somewhere in Britain. I think it was in England. A paedophile got arrested in some village, and a newspaper was running a story on it. And what happened was, the guy, let's just say the guy's name was John Smith. Like, I don't know what his real name was, but let's just say his name was John Smith. What happened was, one of the journalists at the newspaper did a Facebook search for a John Smith that like lived in that village, and just got some random, like, 22-year-old guy. Like, the paedophile that got convicted was, like, 39 or something. But the guy got this picture of, like, this random 22-year-old guy and put it in the paper. The guy just had the same name. He had nothing to do with it. And went, this is the paedophile that got arrested. And fucking... the guy, like, lost his job. Like, the people fucking attacked his house. People tried to beat him up in the street. So that guy then sued the newspaper for libel. And in that instance, yes, absolutely, he should have been able to fucking sue them for everything that they had. They painted him as a paedophile when the only crime he committed, apparently, was just happening to have the same name as the actual convicted paedophile. So in that instance, yes, absolutely. But then there are other instances, and I don't know if some of you might know this, but it happened on YouTube. There's a guy that has a mattress reviewing channel on YouTube. He, like, buys mattresses from all these different companies and lies on them and does a bunch of tests and then does the sleep test. Anyway, guys, so last night I slept on the ultra nighttime sleepy Max 2000. Like, what? That's a fucking niche. That's a really niche, unique channel. But I mean, whatever, you know, make whatever content you want. But basically, he had a channel where he did that, and there was a mattress company where he slept on their mattress, but he, like, checked inside it, and there was, like, residue and stuff. And whenever he slapped the mattress, this residue would come out. And everything, it turned out it was, like, powdered plastic or some shit. So it ended up, he made a video on it basically saying, like, this mattress is terrible, this is absolutely awful, do not buy this mattress. And then the mattress company came in and tried to sue him into oblivion to shut him up. And that's what happens with libel laws as well, is even though you give something that's just your opinion, and in his case it was pretty much factual what he was saying, they came in and tried to drown him in legal fees and terrify him and bully him to shut him up. So in that case, libel laws, no, I don't support them in that case. So that's the problem. Like, libel laws do good, but they can also be abused to do bad things. So that's why I'm on the fence. I don't know, and I've noticed that throughout the free speech community. Like, and there's so many whenever you ask free speech activists, like, oh, what about this, what about this, what about that, they'll give you a definitive answer. See, when it comes up to libel laws, that's when they all go, because libel laws themselves can be used to stifle freedom of speech, as we've seen in the case with the mattress guy. So that's the problem. Like, it's a funny one. Like, we're all still very, at least I am, and the ones that I interact with, we're all still very undecided on it. So we don't know. We honestly don't know. It's something that definitely needs to get discussed. Mad Lads request Andre the Giant would be an interesting video for a lad. He is in the list. He is in the list. Bear Business 1, thanks for the content. Sue was the first to propose socialism. It's Hample, favourite weapon in Bloodborne. I've only, like, half played Bloodborne. I only half played it. I should have played it more. It's because I like playing my Souls games with a mouse and a keyboard. Because I'm a fucking man. I'm just saying, everybody gets triggered when I say that. I genuinely, truly find it easier to play the Souls games with a mouse and keyboard. Liam, oh, god fucking damn, Liam, you're testing me here. Although I know that's Irish. Pringle Scott is the true bootwearer, the Guardian. Trooper from the BSAP. Siegfried Muller would make a great mad lad, or some mercs from Africa. There are a few mercs from Africa. One of them, I'm not going to say his name, but he's a certain Hind pilot. I've actually got his book. I haven't read it yet, but, you know, maybe I will. The Civic Nationalist, when they end up in On the Wall, I'll be thinking of the meme first time. Yeah. Bullet Shepherd, I've been sipping some Dalmore recently, and I've also had 20-year Dalwhinnie, visited the distillery as well. Please recommend your 5 best scotches. My go-to that I drink all the time is Balvenie 12. I love Balvenie 12. I just think it's nectar. It's just absolutely incredible. Then I like a Drada. I like the Balvenie 17 as well. Purely, you know, if you've got the money, go for it. I do like my Johnny Walker Black. I do. I like Johnny Walker Black. I like Glenfiddich. I'm trying to think of other ones. There was this Wiseman stuff that I tried, which was actually quite good, but that's a Canadian one. That was actually a Canadian whiskey, but it was surprisingly quite good as well. Old Man Green Leader, Ian Douglas Smith, Mad Lad Wen. I've not actually looked into him, but maybe I will. Not a Bucky fan. I'm already annoyed by that name. Have you heard about that Scottish guy in the 1800s who was stranded with some headhunters and became known as the White Headhunter? He could be a pretty good Mad Lad. I have heard of him, but I'm not 100% familiarised with the story. I've heard probably a postage stamp worth about him, but that's something that I would look into. Glenfiddich is rank if left for it. Yes, it is. You need to make sure it's properly sealed. It's just sometimes it's hard to keep the seal on it properly, just because of the way they do it. But you know, what can you do? Tony Blair, Mad Lad, when? Fuck Tony Blair. Fuck Tony Blair and his stupid fucking neo-lib face. Sorry, did I get mad there? How many dead Iraqi children? How many dead Iraqi Afghani children? How many dead British soldiers? Fuck Tony Blair. Just fuck him. I've just rubbed an eyelash into my fucking eye. Smashing. Heather, please, I beg you, do a mini Mad Lad on Desmond Doss. Why does that name ring a bell? Why does that name ring a bell? I don't know. Sashin Jug Group, Lotus Heaters. Also, follow on Twitter, The Real Sashin. Shouting out your own Twitter. That's fine. Can we all see you use your sword? No, because I'll fuck something up. Like, it's a claymore. It's not meant to be wielded gracefully. It's a claymore. It's designed to just fuck up whatever it hits, and it's got the weight behind it to do it. The claymore was originally designed to basically run into the front wall, do as much damage as you can, drop the claymore, and then pull out. You know, once you were in close quarters, that's when you pulled out your alternate weapons. Like, so no, I'm not using the sword. I'm absolutely not using the sword. No. Honest opinion on Thatcher. I literally have an eyelash in my fucking eye. Let's do my head in. Honest opinion on Thatcher. You mean Satan? You mean the devil? No one has a good opinion of the devil. My God. Fuck off. Did you miss out on the Bitcoin run? No, I did not. I don't go out and buy Rolexes and Lamborghinis or anything like that. That's not for me. I invest. I'm not walking around in Gucci's or anything like that. I'm wearing a £20 hoodie that I bought from Comic-Con. Like, all of my wardrobe is from fucking Comic-Con. I remember like having an argument with myself. See how the orange super dry hat that I have on in a lot of my videos? I remember looking at that going, £40. I was like, that's a fucking nice hat. That's a really nice hat. And then I looked at the price tag and I went, £40. £40 for a fucking hat. And Sue's going like that. Treat yourself. It's a very nice hat. You like the hat. You should buy the hat. And I'm like, £40. £40 for a fucking... The Scotsman in me just woke up. Like, £40 for a fucking hat. And I bought it. And I've been angry about it ever since. I've been so mad. That's why I wear it in almost every video, because I want to make sure that I get my fucking money's worth out of this fucking hat. I don't know why. See, even just talking about it now, I'm still mad. And I never treated myself again. Fuck you. Heather, Doss was a United States Army corporal who served as a combat medic within infantry. Oh, wait, yeah.
Doss was a United States Army corporal who served as a combat medic with an infantry company in World War II. Doss distinguished himself in the Battle of Okinawa by saving 75 men. The man's ascent.
I've seen the movie. That's the thing is, that's why I'm like, why is that name familiar? I've actually, Hacksaw Ridge, I've seen the movie. Yeah, the problem is, like, everybody, see, because it was mainstream, that movie was very popular, like, people might already know too much about that one. He's kind of mainstream, maybe not, but, you know, maybe, possibly. Brinta Boca, Merry Christmas, you Fenian Pringle tongue. Will you do a mad lad on Whittle Pilecki? Also in the list. I need to stop saying whether or not people are in the list, because then it puts pressure on me. There are people that have been on the list since I first conceived the idea of doing Mad Lads, and I've still not done them. It's because I need to be in the mood. I need to be in the mood for a particular Mad Lad. Like, it's weird. Like, see, for example, Rasputin. Rasputin was also on the list, like, since the beginning, and I've only just done him. And that's been, what, like, three years or something like that I've been doing Mad Lads? 3 years or something, like... And I've only just done Rasputin, so it depends, like, it's something that will get done, but you know what? It might be a while. Give me a hit of that joint. It's not joint. Cigarette. There's a filter in it, right? It's not a joint. Don't stop trying to get me a strike. Anthony Willis, you should do a few mini Mad Lads on famous hackers. Like, possibly I might do. Failed abortion, can you shout Scotland forever as loud as you can? No, because that'll upset my pregnant wife. Jason Todd, the zombie Robin. Sue wrote the final season of Game of Thrones. Vlad Tepes is also in the list, yes. Yes, he is. But anyway, this fucking turned into an AMA. I just wanted to open magic cards, and you all got a cheeky AMA out of it as well. But I am going to go now because I need a shite. But this was fun. This was fun hanging out. I should stream more on the second channel. I've got a bunch of videos about fucking free speech stuff here, like this House of Lords committee probes. Like, basically the House of Lords are having meetings to decide whether or not the online world requires free speech protections. So, big up the House of Lords. Definitely something that we should keep an eye on. But yes, anyway, I'm going to go to do a great big poo. Thank you very much for coming. Merry Christmas.